See if I can. There we go. Yes, I am alive. All right, for those of you who may be catching up, yeah, we've been demonetized from everything. There's nothing. There's no ad money, which for a lot of the real alternative news people, that was how we were able to do what we were doing, was ad money. And basically it's all gone. So we've all had to go get like real jobs. Oh. Yeah, I had to have a day job. I cannot play with you guys all the time. What am I doing? I mean, I still write. I have like little articles I just started putting up. So I've done that, started that. It'll be getting onto the website as soon as I can. My husband can have time because he also has to have a day job. Yeah. See, that's what happens when support, you know? If you like watching some of these creators, I'm telling you, you got to support them. They just don't have the time to survive and then tell you what's going on in the world. It's just how it is. So anyways, my health has improved a lot. I'm so much better. I had a really bad issue this winter with an ulcer. And it was like, oh, I could finally get rid of one thing, and then the next thing hits, and I was like, oh my Lord. I'll tell you what, at this point, I'm terrified of food. It literally gives me anxiety to eat anything newish since getting rid of the disease, that I'm terrified of food. I go to a restaurant, and it's like, I know I can eat meat. I'm gonna, what are you getting? I'm getting a steak. Really? Yeah, I know what that is. I know the ingredients. To tell them, don't put anything on it. Just bring me the meat. That's it. We go to a restaurant, like never, but that's how it is. At home, I have a very, very boring meals. Blueberry juice, eggs, because I know they're safe, and chicken. And pretty much that's it. I have a very boring diet because I'm terrified of food ever since all this mess in my stomach. So now that I feel good, it's like I don't want to not feel good again. So there's that. So I am doing a whole lot better. The thing that, by the way, healed the ulcer, it's colostrum. So I'm like a real big proponent of colostrum. Will say that as a female, if you take high doses of colostrum and you really need to heal whatever it is, which is what I did, there's hormones in it, and your body will take those hormones in and things will go on that you're like, what, am I in menopause? Am I pregnant? What the fuck is going on with me? My titties are firm. What the heck? So there's that. Just be mindful of it. Apparently the small doses I'm back to normal, but yeah, those really high doses to do all the healing. Wow. It's like, I don't know what's going on, but I like the perky boobs and all, but the rest of it can go to hell. Whew. Anyway, so yeah, summer's here. We'll be doing the farm stuff again. Planting potatoes. You know, I do things that is side money-wise for me. What I enjoy as far as this new world that we're in, I do things now that I like. I like writing. I like writing the little body language articles and stuff on society and how we're going through. I like that stuff, so I do it. I can't get bored with that. If I have any observations, I'll write on that. I make a podcast about it once a week. I figured, I can devote enough time. It's not edited. There's no fancy stuff to it. So I don't have to have a lot of time for that, which doesn't take away from the day job. See how that works? What else? Really not that much going on. Yeah, it's really, it's a big one that I've started. And it does take up more time than the other. But I'm kind of excited for it. And it's probably boring to many of you, but it's audiobooks. I like reading. One of the things that I do with the kids is I read kids' stories a lot. And then, of course, to escape my shitty life prior to being an adult, I read a lot of books and I enjoyed it. So I got a good voice, do audiobooks. That's what I'm doing. Now, I love you guys. So glad you worried about me. I am on X. I am still alive. I know it's nice to see a face. But, yeah, this is the year where I just start doing things that are good for me and my family and not worrying about finances. I mean, we do the articles and we have the day jobs, but it's like, yeah, I'm just not going to kill myself for that extra to go do this. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's kind of where we're at. By the way, yeah, I keep saying this, but it's $1 just for the articles, but I can only do that on Patreon because it's easy. And for the podcast, which will be on the website and Patreon, it's $5 minimum. And of course, we always have our tutorials for those who actually really want to learn. Now, I'm going to let you all go and get back to today's work and hit the grind.